and level 27, and I have with me today Councillor Richard Hills and several staff, including the Chief Executive, Jim Stabbock. I'll now ask Sandra to do a roll call to ascertain who is present online.
Thank you, Mayor Wayne. Deputy Mayor Simpson.
I'm here, thanks, Sandra.
Councillor Baker.
Present.
Councillor Bartley. Councillor Dalton.
Present.
Councillor Darby.
Morena.
Councillor Ferry.
Morena.
Councillor Filipaina. Councillor Fletcher.
Morena.
Councillor Foley. Councillor Henderson.
Morena.
Councillor Hills.
Kia ora.
IMSD member Kake.
Kia ora.
Councillor Lee.
Present.
Councillor Leone.
Kia ora.
Councillor Newman.
Good morning, Sandra.
Councillor Sayers.
Present.
Councillor Stewart.
Good morning.
Councillor Walker.
Present.
Councillor Watson.
Present.
Councillor Williamson.
Present.
And Councillor Foley is online. She's just having a problem with her mic.
Sorry, working now. Kia ora, morena everyone.
Thank you.
Was Councillor Turner up there? That's what I heard him.
Councillor Turner, are you there?
Okay.
He's online.
Yes, I am.
Thank you. Back to you, Mayor Wayne.
Are there any apologies?
I have received none.
Are there any call for declarations? No declarations. Righto.
There's no public input.
No public input section.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, councillors. I want to start by acknowledging the incredible effort of the people of Auckland in the face of two major weather events in the last fortnight. First, the flooding on the 27th of January, and now the cyclone Gabriel over the last 3 days. Your resilience, courage and determination in the face of these challenges has been truly inspiring. I also want to extend my sincerest gratitude to the Emergency Management Centre and all the emergency responders who have been on the job 24/7 over the last 2 weeks. Their tireless work and dedication has been exceptional, and I will never forget their huge contribution. I also want to acknowledge the efforts of all the councillors and local board members who have been in the front and centre of their communities during this time, helping, supporting and encouraging those in need. Your concern and support has been evident throughout, and thank you all. Finally, I want to assure councillors that lessons have been learned from the recent events, particularly regarding communication from my office on the 27th of January. Thank you all for your hard work and dedication to our communities. My thoughts go out to the people in other regions and their council as the cyclone Gabriel moves down the country. Thank you. Now, local board input.
No local board
No
input.
local board input. Extraordinary, no known extraordinary items. Right, the first thing is the draft Tūpuna Maunga Authority operational plan. Paul Majuri, are you present somewhere?
Kia ora.
I'd like you to address this. This purpose is to recommend the approval of the draft Tūpuna Maunga Authority operational plan 324, the draft summary of the Tūpuna Maunga Authority operational plan for inclusion in the consultation material for the annual budget.
We have to put a mātua, Mayor Brown. Just checking, you can hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, thank you. We'll take the paper as read, and I want to make several notes in advance of the consideration of the paper. The first is that, as the paper discusses, the structure is one whereby the Tūpuna Maunga Authority and Auckland Council undertake their respective processes. For the Tūpuna Maunga Authority, at our January meeting, the authority unanimously approved the annual operational plan. Also confirming, as I think was confirmed at the workshop, that we're within the 10-year plan numbers, so no new money is included in this proposed operational plan. Having said that, I've heard very clearly the call from the Mayor in terms of making savings for the obvious reasons in terms of the challenges that the council group faces. And as we've done previously with emergency budgets, we'll be working over the course of the next several months to identify those savings so that by the time the final plans are approved, those are locked in. I've touched on the workshop. A number of questions were asked there and they've been answered as I understand it. And finally, just to note, as you're all aware, this is for approval for the proposed operational plan to go out for consultation, and the process will be undertaken to consider those submissions that are received. Kia ora, Mayor.
Thank you. I think we'll ask for a mover and a seconder to agree the draft Tūpuna Maunga operational plan and a summary of the draft plan for inclusion in the consultation. I'm happy to move that as a seconder.
I'll second, Councillor Dalton.
Thank you. Okay, questions? Okay, there will be no further opportunity to ask questions.
Yes, Councillor Fletcher.
Excuse me, I put my hand up.
Humble apologies.
No trouble. I was a bit slow, Mr. Mayor.
Righto.
This has all been really rushed with a whole bunch of stuff in the middle of it. And, you know, so I never actually spoke when it came to the vote at the Maunga meeting. And I never objected either, but it all happened very quickly. I also have sent in an email challenging the minutes that I was provided after the meeting because it hadn't noted that I had questions and put questions in, and that I'd been instructed, or the staff had been instructed to work with me. They have done, and we've had a very, very good and informative meeting. I have got the answers to my questions. It doesn't mean that I necessarily agree with them. There was a couple of extra things I talked about when I was with the staff, and one of them was the bid to become a World Heritage Site, etc. Look, and there has been slips and damage to walkways in the interim. I just want to make the point that, you know, in a natural justice sort of way, this seems to be very pushed. I'm very pleased with Mr. Majuri's comments about looking for the savings that we need to make across the board. And I'm sure they'll do a good job at doing that. But I want to know what my vote does here today. You know, I've been, as a layperson in this stuff, really, I went into this thinking this is a draft and it's negotiable. And I'd also asked the staff several times to outlay to me that we can, you know, relitigate this right up to the adoption of the council's annual budget. And I was told, oh yes, but that is not what is said whenever I'm in front of a group of people. So, you know, I think I did make the comment to the staff. I know this is a totally different beast, but when I looked at it, it looks very much like the 22nd local board. It has a local board type structure and how it works, including the fact that a lot of the full facility contracts are done through council and the money is clawed back out of the authority's budget. And they do it through the procurement department too in some situations, which is that they could maybe make heaps of savings by doing it themselves. Another question, another discussion, I know, but there's a lot to be talked about rather than just say, bam, let's go with this. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you. It is actually what your vote for today is will to be to send this to consultation, And when things go to consultation like this and our main budget, that means we will be hearing from all the people put in there, and it will come back for us to review what the consultation tells us, and that may well produce additional savings or changes. So that's what you're voting for. Councillor Fletcher.
Thank you, Your Worship. And following on from Ken, I realise that this is about consultation, but I have to say that the written answers that I have received to the questions that were posed by Councillor that's just spoken haven't actually dealt with all of the concerns that I've got. The specific questions around where we're trying to find savings, how successful the Love Your Maunga events have been, the issues around the pest-proof fencing, the detailed breakdown of details around tree felling versus plantings. I realise that this is for consultation, but I still have questions, and I don't know whether this is the forum today to raise it. The security budget escalations, is it just about Guy Fawkes? Is it there are other bits of information that I would like to know, so I'm just trying to establish whether I just abstain on the vote today, let it go up for consultation, and continue to work with staff on this to try and get a bit more detail.
Thank you for that. That's your decision, of course. Are there further questions? In that case, I'll put the motion to a vote. All those who agree that this should go out for consultation, please say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
To the contrary?
I'm
No.
against.
No.
So do I record?
Yes,
Call
please.
for a division.
Oh,
Fletcher,
Turner.
Councillor Foley's actually just called for a division.
Councillor, did you actually call for a division there, or are you happy to have those two people record there?
I'll call for a division, Your Worship.
Okay, right. I was just crackling because two people spoke at once. So if you wish to have a division, does she need a seconder for that?
No.
Okay, we're having a division. Sandra with an R will carry out the division.
Councillors, please indicate yes or no. Councillor Baker.
Yes.
Councillor Bartley.
I actually don't know what I'm doing here because I voted against the whole budget going out for consultation. But I'm not going to do that here then because I haven't received any advice on what to do in this situation. But I will just go for.
Thank you. Councillor Dalton.
Yes.
Councillor Darby.
Yeah.
Councillor Ferry.
For.
Councillor Filipina is not online. Councillor Fletcher.
no.
Councillor Foley.
Yes.
Councillor Henderson.
For.
Councillor Hills.
Aye.
IMSB member Kake.
For.
Councillor Lee. Could you unmute Councillor Lee?
No.
Thank you. Councillor Leone.
More.
Councillor Newman.
Yes.
Councillor Sayers.
No.
Deputy Mayor Simpson.
For.
Councillor Stewart.
No.
IMSB Chair Taipere.
He's just sent me a text to say he's got communication issues.
Thank you. Councillor Turner.
Against.
Councillor Walker.
No.
Councillor Watson.
Yes.
Councillor Williamson.
No.
Mayor Brown.
For.
So that is carried 15 votes to 7.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move to the annual budget. Thank you, Mr. Majuri. You can go now if you like.
Kia ora, kia ora, Mayor.